Hey everybody, this is Liz, and once again we are keeping up with the biz of what the backlash is that Snoop Dogg had received after being critical of a scene in a child's movie. And after receiving that backlash, some people are saying that he came out and gave a fake apology. So anyway, Lizzie Butters, let's talk about it. And before we do that, I would like to say that these are just my thoughts and opinions. And this video is for entertainment purposes only. So everything is allegedly. Snoop Dogg is receiving backlash for what he had to say about the gay community. So, what we're going to do is look at an article that reports on this. And it says that Snoop Dogg addresses backlash after slamming Lightyear, same sex. It says that Snoop Dogg is addressing the backlash over his controversial comments about gay characters in kids' films. Snoop Dogg, who is 53 years old, recently came under fire over his remarks that he made on the X-Giving podcast, where he stated that he was unhappy after taking his grandson to see the Pixar movie called Lightyear, because it featured a same-sex couple having a baby together. Really? Because a same-sex couple had a baby together? Where does Snoop Dogg live at? Does he live in California? Does he live in Atlanta? Isn't this something he has seen? Isn't this reality? I am just saying. So, Snoop Dogg said that these are kids. This is what he had said back on August the 20th on the episode. He said, we have to show that at this age? So, he's questioning whether we have to show this at that age. He said, they're going to ask questions. And he said, I don't have the answer. Really, Snoop? You don't have the answer? So, it says that after sparking outcry and accusations of homophobia, Snoop Dogg responded to critics by commenting on a Hollywood Unlocked Instagram post about the story. And this is what they say he wrote. He said that he was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandson, also claiming, all my gay friends know what's up. They've been calling me with love. All right, so you got all these gay friends, but you are part of the entertainment industry. So we know that you are familiar with the gay people, you're familiar with the gay community, and you didn't know what to tell your children, your grandchildren? But anyway, this article goes on to say that he continued. He said, my bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect. So it goes on to say that in the original podcast that Snoop Dogg said his grandson asked him how a woman can have a baby with another woman while they were watching Lightyear, and he was unsure how to answer. So according to this article, this movie was a Toy Story spin-off, released in 2022. Featured an early scene where Buzz Lightyear's commanding officer, Alicia, is revealed to have welcomed a child with her wife. And it said that the movie ignited conservative backlash at the time of its release due to a brief kiss between Alicia and her partner. So it goes on to say that Snoop Dogg slammed the film for throwing him in the middle of a situation where he didn't have an answer for his grandson. And he said he is scared to go to the movies now because of the experience. So who is scared to go to the movies? Snoop now is scared to go to the movies? Or is his grandson scared to go to the movies? I guess Snoop is the one that's scared to take his kids to the movies now. I guess. I don't know. So according to this article, the comments drew anger and mockery on social media. And it says that on an X post, it slammed Snoop Dogg for being the biggest sellout in hip-hop in reaction to his statement. Another person says, wait, this is homophobia. And it said that this comment received over 350,000 likes. Oh, yeah, and earlier this year, Snoop Dogg faced backlash because he did perform at president inauguration. During this man's first term, he had been making fun of this man, talking about the Orange Man. And then, when he was elected for his second term, Snoop Dogg out there performing for his inauguration. Seems like people had been criticizing Chrisette Michele for performing. I don't think he received near as much backlash as Chrisette Michele. They seem just a little bit hypocritical of Snoop Dogg after the man's first term. It seems like he was critical of the man, but as soon as he got a chance to perform and make some money performing at the inauguration, he was out there for it. This article was from USA Today that talk about the backlash that Snoop Dogg had received after talking about the scene in this movie. And we're going to go to another article that talks about his fake apology. This article comes from Tag 24 News entitled, Snoop Dogg Gives Fake Apology to Backlash Over Anti-LGBTQ Comments. So according to this, in a clip shared on Instagram, TMZ reporter T.S. Madison shared her thoughts about a recent interview Snoop did, in which he discussed how he is scared to go to the movies. Now let me say this, I never knew that T.S. Madison was a TMZ reporter, and I think that is a bit of a stretch. But it goes on to say that the TMZ clip surprisingly got a response from Snoop, who said he was caught off guard as he had no answers for his grandson and insisted, "My gay friends know what's up." So this is what is going on with Snoop Dogg. He has received a backlash once again. People were already mad at him for doing the president's inauguration, and now, once again, he is receiving backlash. Whether he will be able to weather the storm once again remains to be seen. Since like the last time he received backlash, he lost a lot of followers on his Instagram page. So anyway, this is what is going on with Snoop Dogg. He's receiving backlash once again. Now, although he's receiving all this backlash, he still has over 80 million followers on his Instagram page, which is pretty good for a rapper that has been in the game as long as he has. To put this in perspective, 50 Cent, with all the projects that he has going on, such as television series, he only has 35 million followers on his Instagram page. So Snoop Dogg has over double the followers, if that means anything. So even though, Snoop Dogg is receiving backlash, although Snoop has lost a lot of followers, he still has quite a few followers on his Instagram page. So anyway, busybodies, this is it for this video. Let me know what you think about the situation of what is going on with Snoop Dogg. Are you offended by it or not? Leave a comment and let me know. And as always, thank you so very much for stopping by my page. Don't forget to like this video. Go on ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and go on ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is Liz, keeping up with the bids, and I will see you in the next video.